Craig Danger, vinyl record player. Hey! Time, I think, today to show off a little bit of vinyl finds. I think right now we're probably on our 28th, 29th. So we've been doing some vinyl finds this year after the first year of the channel. Again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to Maria Wesley, who just entered my contest. Post draw, did a fantastic entry. Woo! Great stuff. I may even put a link in the comment. If you've not subscribed to Maria Wesley, you should. I don't know what's wrong with you. Check it out. Fantastic stuff. But let's just go straight into the old vinyl finds for this week. Again, great, fantastic picks out here in San Diego, California. Still sunny. And yes, winter, it's not really like other places, I'm going to say. I'll probably cut that from the video because I ain't about generating no envy. That's not me. Let's go to first one. A little bit of a compilation on this one. The Best of Buddha. 2-record set. Great photos all over this jam. Let's see. I'm not listened to it yet, but it's a hits compilation. This is basically all a bunch of stuff that was released on Buddha. You got Gladys, you got Curtis, there's Melanie, a variety of bands really. Wow, it was like $9. Got it at Nickelodeon Records, one of my favorites. A little bit of a hole punch there, but overall it's in great condition. Isley Brothers, they must have been, I guess, distributed. Obviously, they ran their own T-Neck label. But yeah, you got Edwin Hawkins Singers, Ohio Express, 5 Stair Steps, Honeycomb, which tells me probably the Invictus label would have been also, or Hot Wax would have also been distributed by Buddha. Yeah, but anyway, some really cool stuff. New Birth on this. 9 Bones. I'll pick it up as a double record set. And nice rock, little soul. Actually, a lot of soul in this one. So yeah, really good buy. If you see this one, I'd recommend you pick it up. I mean, Buddha, really good label. There was words and thoughts going around. I rechecked the Wikipedia page. Doesn't say nothing on the Wikipedia page, but apparently this was one of those labels where, let's just say the Mafia may have had a little bit of ties to this one. But who cares? Great music. Maybe the Mafia, known for one thing, maybe should be known for tunes. The Mafia, too. I don't know, the other stuff tends to be a little bit overshadow, right? Overshadows the word. But anyway, Buddha, Best of, a 2-record set. It's a winner. Couple of records right now that, here's the thing. 76 at 77, maybe even 78. Disco is on. This is, anyway, we'll just go to Judy first. Judy Cheeks. I mean, I'm not going to say, we looking at Judy, we going, yeah. Judy's very good looking. Let's just say this. Oh, there's her here on the back. Uh-oh. Oh, Judy. Judy's actually the daughter of Luther Cheeks, one of the Carolinas. He was a big sort of early soul and R&B type of guy. This is, I think, from 77. Mellow Lovin', the title track, of course, would be the hit. It's good. I listened to it. It's very disco-y. The reason why I say this is first of 2, because then what else did I pick up? Oh, how about Brenda in the Tabulations? I keep coming back for more. Oh, Brenda. Do you? Oh, in that white coat? Please come back for more, Brenda. Please. Again, same kind of experience on this. And oh, there's that delightful coat on the back. Brenda looking good. Here's why the experience was very similar. If you play these 2 records back to back, outside of Mellow Lovin', I'm not sure that I would know the difference. Again, 76 to 78, you're talking about a lot of disco records and a lot of sounds that were, I'm not going to say identical, but I just did. So again, both fun, both party-like records, some ballads here and there, but I would give these records both like a C. These are records that are fun to have, but again, I did not know, 76 to 78, so many labels put out lady singers, not necessarily super divas, like your Lolita Holloway and stuff like that, but just, good singers, and sometimes you get a very, very similar experience. So that's at least my feeling in terms of the 76 to 78 period. Just a lot of disco, a lot. And of course these do fit. So yeah, it's a good one though. I mean, it's fun. This one was a surprise to find this one, actually. It's from 76, Clarence Reed, also known, I guess, as Blowfly. But the reason why Clarence Reed is a legend is, wow, huge songwriter in the Miami Soul contingent. This, of course, is on the Alston label, which is a classic. Betty Wright is in the Alston label. Clarence, I believe Clarence may have written Clean Up Woman. Doesn't matter. There's so many songs that Clarence wrote, and to find this LP, got it for about 10, but this is a fairly minty condition. There's Clarence on the back. Like I said, it's from about 76. But yeah, he's good. He's not a ballad guy. He's a banger maker. And yeah, if you see a Clarence Reed LP, particularly this one he's got from 74 that is available on streaming. Ooh, fantastic. This one is very good though. Again, all over the cat, and I believe he basically wrote almost the entire album together by Gwen and George McCrae. I think it's the sexiest album created by a couple in the history of music. Just simple as that. Clarence Reed wrote all the jams on that. Anyway, Clarence Reed, phenomenal Miami Soul singer, songwriter, producer. Yeah. So anyway, if you see this, please buy away when it comes to Clarence Reed. Great singer, songwriter. But yeah, again, almost all of his hit material would, of course, be by other singers. This is one I've been looking for a long time. Couldn't find it. Friends of Distinction, Grayson. The first LP by the Friends of Distinction, produced by legendary producer John Flores. John Flores, of course, produced one of the best, the top 3 soul albums of the 1960s in Soul Portrait. And then he went ahead and produced Season of Love or Season for Love with Willie Hutch. Produced the first 2 of the Friends of Distinction albums. They are fantastic. He's got, I believe it's Ray Cork Jr. Also arranging on this. Woo! Really good stuff. For me, I mean, Grazing in the Grass was the big hit, but for me, the real sexy banger has got to be Going in Circles. Ooh, reached number 15 on the Billboard chart. I think it was probably basically Flores was basically responsible for all of the big hits, the really big hits that the Friends of Distinction had. Apparently, manager Jim Brown, a great football player, had an issue with John. Well, whatever. Just so happens that after that, where's the hits? Where's the hits? Hey, anyone get a hit? A hit? No. It was John Flores and it was Ray Cork Jr. Anyway, that notwithstanding, this is a really fun record and not as much schmaltz as the Fifth Dimension. Obviously a Fifth Dimension-like band, but you just don't have that schmaltz, which, ooh, that's a lot. It's a lot for Old Danger to swallow. But again, this one from 69 or 68, I think it's 69, really good LP, worthy. I got this for about $12, but I've been looking for a long time. RCA, classic RCA Victor on the RCA Orange. Yeah, worth a pickup. Like I say, the first 2 albums, both produced by John Flores, are fantastic by them. And I'm not known to be a big soul pop guy. I'm a soul guy, not a soul pop. But you know what? Friends of Distinction, they do it. And I think thanks to John Flores, they do it right. So, yeah, here's another one of their... again, not sure I completely am on the team of the design team of for the early 70s Motown LPs. Sometimes they could be rough. Sometimes it was if they were going into the future to allow a amateur non-artist to do some Photoshop in 1996. And it's not great. But you know what? It's a fun record. Anything Temptations at this point would be like. Legendary. On the back, we've got the mastering engineer, Orson Lewis. And also a little bit of a passage by who? How about Norman Whitfield? How about legendary producer Norman Whitfield? Maker of huge music, huge soul music. Again, Solid Rock is, I'm going to say 70, 69, 71. Anything Temptations produced by Whitfield is a must-buy. And this, of course, was like $6. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take that on the old Gordy label. So another classic, The Temptations, solid rock, just filling in that collection very easily. Actually, like I say, they're not expensive at all. Ooh, I want to talk semi-grail right here. Billy Preston. That's the way God planned it. On what label is it on, Craig? Hey, is it on the Apple label? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very, very good record. This was, of course, his first LP on the Apple label. I think I was surprised to see this here because this sold well in the UK. I don't know that it did much business at all in the United States, but really good songs on here. The title track, That's the Way God Planned It, is really good, but you know, there's a ton of really good stuff. Do What You Want To, It Doesn't Matter, Morning Star, Hey Brother, doesn't matter. It's all really good stuff. And Billy Preston really kind of marking an arrival as a bit of a hit maker in the UK with this one. Obviously, to follow this would be Encouraging Words, which I think is even better, but that one sold nothing. The Beatles, good at music, terrible at the music business. So anyway, Billy Preston, That's the Way God Planned It. If you see this one's for $69. If you see this one in the stores, it's going to be a must-buy, friends. I mean, you know, we don't have to pay up too much, but wow, really good record. Also available on streaming, so you should get that. And to close her out, it's been a while since I'd listened to this band, but I did a little thing on Rachel's Ghost about white soul bands, and I thought, you know what? One of the best songs is Poor Elijah. Such a great song. It's not on this. Turns out it's not on this, but I thought it's the best of Delaney and Bonnie. I picked this one up for $4, and it's a nice way to listen to Delaney and Bonnie without doing the albums, which all the albums are really good, but I thought this will be fun because, you know, it kind of mixes the singles, and I thought, oh, maybe they're going to have Poor Elijah on this. Nope, only available on the Live with Eric Clapton LP. So that's unfortunate because there's some really hot versions on YouTube. But again, Delaney and Bonnie, if you don't know them, fantastic rock and soul band, mainly operated between about 68 and maybe 71, 72, but really, really good stuff. And you know, it's kind of blank on the back, but yeah, good one to pick up for $4. You see this in the bins. This might be your entry point too. Either you're getting the Live with Eric Clapton, on tour with Eric Clapton, or you're getting this one. You know, both are really fine, but again, I think their best album is their last one, which I think was 72's DMB Together. Ironic because they would be divorced less than 1 year later. Delaney and Bonnie obviously being a married couple, but man, the musicians on there, Eric Clapton, Jim Gordon, Carl Radle, among many other, Bobby Keys, a lot of really good, I think Leon Russell's probably on a few of those records too. So anyway, that, my friends, is in fact a Vinyl Finds. I've gone through some records, enjoyed it. Again, I'm trying to stop buying here, but these records just keep coming to me. I mean, that Billy Preston record, come on now. At any rate, like, subscribe. If you're still here, you should probably subscribe. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you a dime. Also, you know, again, just click, oh, subscribe, done. Hit the bell, yep, done. So, just waving around my arms like some kind of a bird or some shit. Like some kind of a bird. Anyway, you know what? Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see you on the next one.